the 5-minute qualifying session. See how uh, if it worked. And also, only 26 drivers in this race, so we're making our way back up. I mean, next we hit to Mojave, which is definitely going to be able to fit the whole field, as it is I believe it's going to be the longest track of the season. And it's definitely going to be a long race, as it is 21 laps. At this track, we're only doing 20 laps at. And so this one should go by pretty fast. It's not too slow of a track. I mean, it's not as fast as Texas. Probably takes about as long as Daytona, would be my guess. Let's see, so far. Oh, I haven't fixed this yet. So while they're qualifying, I'm going to fix this on the points. Okay, so I mostly got the points fixed, but okay, going down the lineup, we have the number 4 on pole, 9 in second, 51 third, 19 is in fourth, first and fifth. 42 is in sixth. 65 in seventh. Number 3 of Pat with his first top 10 qualifying position, I do believe, in eighth. Number 46 is in ninth, and the number 70 is in 10th. Let's see if we can find any of the other three. There's a Legacy here in 15th. How about A-Trod? Yes, he is here in 19th. So we have all three of them here this time. So we are about to go 20 laps here at Laguna Seca. It's the one thing you might be able to... The one thing that might happen. It happens sometimes here on the restarts. You see cars go into the sand and they come right back and take out some of the field. It looks like we may have got a clean restart. You see things go flying though. I don't know. It looks like we got through there as cleanly as possible. With the number 3 going in the dirt, he lost quite a few positions. And also, I'm pretty sure they can fully make it on fuel. If not, it's very close. Okay, number 4 going to the corkscrew. Entering the final couple corners. So basically, it's the top 3 right here that you have kind of going for it, but I do believe that near the end of the race, maybe, or in a few more laps, maybe they'll catch back up. Anyways, the number 4 will lead. Looks like I think it's 4 separate winners. The 16 was the first one to win twice. No, we have 5 winners. Man. They're only leaving 11 spots left in the playoffs. So that's pretty close. Not many spots will be... not many spots are going to be there. Most of them are going to be in by wins, it looks like. Since, yeah, we have a possible chance at 3 more winners this season. I think number 4 would be the 6th winner of the season. Number 4, yes, he would be the first single-digit car to get a win this season. You also got the 9 behind him, another single-digit car, and number 1 back there. Yeah, stock cars. Very hard to get around this track. I mean, definitely not made to go around on this track at all. The elevation with the cornering is just doesn't mix very well. It looks like the number 4 might just be able to dominate this race. Leading every single lap. Also getting pole position. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like fourth place has kind of made their way back up. So is fifth place. And it looks like. I mean, oh, look at that move back there. I do believe that was for fifth place. But man, that could have easily caused a wreck. I mean, making moves in the corkscrew is not where you want to make them. You see, he has even fallen pretty far off the pace now. At least this race should be very short. And this is a very late race. Like, this is 2 hours later than I usually would stream. It does look like the number 9 is really going to try and take the lead from him, but I don't know if it's ever going to happen. I mean, this race is just so short. We're almost a quarter of the way through it already. As soon as they cross the line, we will be. So, you might be able to make up 5 positions. That's the best you can do. Because once again, it's gonna be, it's very hard to pass at this track, since the stock cars aren't made for this place. The only places that are kind of good enough or easy enough to get through are these corners, like these two right here, then the next two, and all the other corners are like very hard. You have to slow down a lot for them. Actually, this one up here is kind of a little rough, but yeah, it's even a short corner that you shouldn't have to really even brake on. This race is kind of boring. I mean, it's definitely not like the last couple of races, especially Monza. That was a great race. I mean, Willow Springs was a pretty good one too, but once again, this race is 2 hours later. I am very tired, so just wanted to get this race in before I go to bed. Coming very close to the halfway point. Let's kind of go through, look for the people who have signed up. Yeah, the number 3 of Pat, he has dropped back to 12. Probably because of the movie made on the star, head into the sand trap. And we have the 21 of Legacy here in 16th, about where he qualified to. So he's just keeping in an okay position. In fact, let's take a look at these guys, see how good they're doing in the chase. So, number 3 of Pat so far has 90 points and is below the cut line. And then you have the 21 of Legacy, has 131 points, and is he's 14th, so he's 15th, so he's just barely above the cut line. And then you also have the 27 which is H-Rod with 124 points, and the last one above the cut line. So he's hoping to have good enough last 3 races to keep it above the cut line. Let's check out our leader, which for the number 4, right now the only way he can move on is getting top 3 finishes for every single race, or either winning a race. And that so far that looks like what he's gonna do here, as he has not let anyone buy him. The 9 has definitely tried, but never has succeeded. I believe that the 9 can get by him. The 9 can easily go ahead and take the win, which the 9 really doesn't need. He is in the playoffs, 1 point above the 21 of Legacy. So really, if the 9 keep it in the pretty good positions for the last 3 races, he will be moving on. Well, let's see, who else do we have back there? The 51. Okay, so the 51 currently needs to just pull all his skill out right now. That's the only way he's gonna make the chase. He's like 50 points off, which is basically a full win, not counting everyone else getting points. Okay, let's see, so, well, I'm surprised. This race might last as long as the other races. But, okay, we saw the 4 in the lead, and we're halfway in this race, only 10 laps left. Well, the 9 has only real chance at passing the 4 is here in the final parts of the track, it looks like. He just doesn't really get there. Might be the first corner too. Okay, the 1 just about took 3rd. Yeah, the 9, it's very hard for him to get past 4. Well, he's kind of getting there now. In this place, the draft doesn't really do much. You might get a little bit of draft right here, but that's about it. And you don't really want draft there. That can mess you up here in the corkscrew. Man, that 9 just can't. Basically, once you get to the bumper, them you don't want to. They're pretty cautious, so they're not gonna. So once they get to the bumper or get anywhere near close to the car in front, they're gonna back off on the corners, which really messes them up, especially at this track. Oh, there was one chance for the 9. Let's see if he come off the corner. He does come off the corner pretty well, but will he be able to continue that into these corners? Looks like he is doing an okay job of keeping a good distance, but not going too far back. Keeps kind of catching back up. It looks like the 9 is faster on the straightaways, but the 4 does really pull away on the corners that you see right there. The 9 getting a little close that time, but I don't know. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to pull it off. Let's see what he can do here on the straightaway and entering these turns up here. As we see, he definitely has the ability to pass or get up close to him. Especially right here, long going on the inside. The 9, can he get it? He's in the sand. They're both in the sand. The 9 on the outside, though, no, he's going to duck in behind the 4, it looks like. Especially on these corners, you're not going to be able to pass him on these corners if you're on the wrong lane, which he was. Let's see if he can do it in these corners. He's just kind of hanging back there once again. And this guy, he kind of dives down there in that corner, acting like he's going to make the move, but he never does. And entering the corkscrew. Anything going to happen? No? Okay. And I'm just hoping he can catch back up fast enough and have a good run on the front straightaway. Let's see what he's doing. He kind of keeping a good distance. Definitely gonna. Is it gonna work? Doesn't look like it's gonna work. Doesn't look like it really worked much at all. Here he comes in these corners right here. That's where you're definitely going to want to make the pass. But you could really make the pass anywhere. This track is just so difficult. Here comes the 9. He's getting in very close. You're entering this corner. Is he going to back off? It looks like he does back off a bit. He backs off to where he was. Okay. Okay, using the line that time. Is that going to do anything entering the corkscrew? Oh, no, it doesn't. Here comes the 9, getting a little close, but not close enough. However, 5 to go here at Laguna Seca. The 9 is... Oh, he got a little loose back there. Top 5, it looks like it's still the same, but let's go back and look for the people who have signed up. Have they moved up? The 3 is still in 12th. The 3 has a little bit of difficulty, but 21 moved up a position into 15th. The 27 is still on 18th. Actually, let's go back and look at 25th. Wonder what happened to him. Probably involved in a wreck or something. Oh wait, no. The timings, it shows some... Okay, the timing on the 4 is a lap down. And I do believe he is a lap down. Ah, the 9. I don't know if he's going to be able to pass the 4 to get the win. I mean, you see on the final lap, usually they do get a little more aggressive. That's why we've seen quite a few, like, we've seen, I think we've seen one pretty good wreck on the last lap. I also seen many passes on the last lap. I mean, Daytona, it was 2 to go, but yeah. Here at the Circuit of the Americas, that one was 1 to go with just a few corners left. Can't really name off any others, but oh, here comes the 9 looking on the inside. Is it gonna mess him up here on the straightaway? Yes, it will. It will. However, 3 to go here at Laguna Seca. You know, really want to start making your moves. not many more laps to do anything. Ooh, the 9 has brought it in. Hopefully he doesn't try to make a move. I mean, he dives in there a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't mess him up. It does, it does, it does. With only 2 to go, there's like nothing that can happen now. The 9 always messes up entering that final corner, which is the main place you want to do so good at. To get that run on the straightaway and take the pass. Oh, the 1 has made it into 3rd now. And let's see what 9 can do now. The 9 basically has like 1 more chance at this. The 9 better be getting close as he can. He is bringing it in. Don't make a mistake. If you want to pass that 4, don't dive it in. Oh, he dives it in. He dives it in again. Man, that's just gonna do. Oh gosh, not very smart. The 9 doesn't have much chance at passing him anymore. I mean, he can get very close, but he's gonna have to make it on the last corner basically if he wants to get that win. He's just being too aggressive. Oh, he's bringing it in. No, now it's stretching. Here we go. Corkscrew. This could really decide it. Okay, and into the corkscrew for the final time here at Laguna Seca. Yep, the 4 definitely has this one. Unless the 9 can really dive it in there somehow, make a great move and take the lead away, but it's not gonna happen. The 9 does it once again, dives it in, almost losing 2nd place to the 1st, to number 1. And the 4 will win here at Laguna Seca. Okay, and let's see the finishing order. So the 4 obviously wins with the 9 making so many mistakes. It's like ridiculous, kind of got to end up finishing 12th. The 21 didn't make any more positions, but didn't lose another position, so he 15th. That's pretty good. The 27 just stayed in 18th. And yeah, they're on. So that's about it. So tomorrow is Mojave, heading to the Mojave Desert. Longest trek of the season.